Hi, I'm Jeannie with Creations by Jeannie, and today we're going to make this cute, tiny little box. It's going to be a 1x1 when we're finished. And I used the pink Pirouette Stampin' Blendabilities on here, and if you see, it's lighter on the outside and it transitions to darker on the inside. Okay, with the scoring tool, you're going to score at 1 inch. And at 2 inches. We're going to do that on, turn it, do it again at 1 inch and 2 inch. Now for the cute little tiny lid, it's only done in the lightest of the pink Pirouettes. It's going to be 1/2 inch on all 4 sides, or you could say at 1/2 inch and then at 1.5. Okay, we're done with the score tool, so we're going to get that out of the way. And you will need your paper snips or a sharp little pair of scissors. Okay, first thing, actually, let's go ahead and score on the score lines. Let's go ahead and use the bone folder on those, get them crisp. And boy, I thought summer was bad on my hands. This winter has been horrible. It's so dry. Okay. Alright. We're going to cut on this first score line to the left. You're going to score line. Then we're going to come in and we're just going to notch. We're going to notch both sides, and then you're going to just, I don't know, cut a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch off. Then you're going to turn the box 1/4 of a rotation and repeat the process. Cut this first square, you're going to cut that up to that first score line, put a notch. Okay, you're going to do the exact same thing to the little tiny lid, as we're going to cut just into this first square. I wanted to be stubborn and didn't want to come off. Okay. Now, once you get your cuts done, you're just going to turn the box over, and you can use... Okay, we're just going to put some sticky strip down on all 4 of the little tabs that we just cut. There is stuff literally stuck to the outside of my sticky tape. If you look at that, that is so funny. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here. Okay, now once you have sticky strip down, I like to take the bone folder and just kind of burnish over the top of it, because it helps to remove the little plastic strip that's covering the top. And I am actually going to add a tiny bit of Snell just to the very tips where I don't have the sticky strip, and you'll see why in a moment, because I want those to lay pretty flat. And now we're just going to fold all your little corners in. And then if you've watched my other videos, you know that I like to go on the inside as well with the bone folder, just to kind of set those in place. And I do see one little corner. Okay, now the same thing here. We're just going to fold. Okay, now we got a little box assembled, and if you can see, it has the transition of the colors from the light to the dark. Now all we're going to do is we're going to punch out using the petite petals. Three little flowers. I'm going to take a little strawberry slush. Barely want any on here. We're just going to kind of sponge. Oh, the paper, by the way, is pink Pirouette. Okay, that's all we do to the flowers as far as sponging goes. Now, I am taking the end of my ballpoint pen and pressing it into the center. If y'all have seen me do my flowers before. Okay, now we're going to take, the medium-sized rhinestone because it fits perfect in the center. To put a glue dot on the back. And we're just going to cluster I'm just going to cluster the 3 flowers in. Now sometimes I will take the bone folder and I will curl the leaves to give them, or petals, I mean, to give them an extra lift, but today I'm not going to. We're just going to kind of, like I said, we're going to cram all 3 little flowers on top. I know that looks kind of silly, but that way you can see it from all angles, and that is it. And you want to know, what in the heck is a tiny little box? What is a tiny little box good for? Well, it is good for putting in a kiss for your favorite loved one. You can give it to your mother for Mother's Day because that's coming up. It's great. You can make the little box, give it to your husband as a hint for him to give you a nice ring. Fits all kinds of things, even though it's just tiny and adorable. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.